What's up, y'all? We back with some My Hero Ultra Rumble, and it's time to find out. It's time for the question, man. Everybody, I know this has been a question on everybody's mind, man, and we gonna answer the question today. We about to get this question answered today. Who is top dog, man? We about to find out who is top dog, man. Rapid back and go or strike back and go. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah. All right, rapid back and go or strike back and go. Who is top dog? Who's the better one, man? Who takes the cake home? Who should you pick when you get into a fight? You know what I'm saying? When you're about to, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's your friends are talking wreck on the game, and you know what I'm saying? You gotta come out with the you love Bakugo, you like both Bakugos, man, and you need to come out who you need to pull out and who's top dog, man. All right, first I'm gonna give y'all my personal opinion. Then I'm gonna give y'all like who I think is the smarter player to pick. Like the smarter player to pick if you want to run up with more dubs. Or, you know what I'm saying, it might even be, you know what I'm saying, and you know, my opinion might not even be, you know what I'm saying, what I say, you know what I'm saying, it depends on how you play the game, you know what I'm saying. If you're more like a crash out character, you might prefer, you know what I'm saying, one back to go over the other. But alright, let's get into it. Anyway, let's get into it, man. I'm stalling too much. Oh my, I'm getting done dirty right now. See that?
Alright,
Good team heal. Okay, so anyways, y'all. Okay, so right now, as y'all see, I'm using strike back and go right now, and we're gonna talk about strike back and go first. We're gonna go over everything that he does and his play style and how you should play as him. So first, strike back and go is, I mean, this is every strike character, man. They're crash outs, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you want to run up as much damage as possible when you have a strike character. You want to play very aggressive. Very aggressive. So with strike back and go is, however, with, you know what I'm saying, or comparing it to a rapid character, which is like rapid back and go, they're less crash out. They're more like assistant. I mean, like, you can be aggressive with them, don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying, their role is more of a hit and run tactics and more like hit and run tactics, more dodging and being hard to hit. You know what I'm saying? They're not as high damage. Which rapid back and go, you know, he is more of a less high damage character. It's gonna be hard running up 7,000 damage with rapid back and go, and it's gonna be easier to run up 7,000 damage with strike back and go. Now, depending on your play style, which is rather you're a crash out player or you're more of a strategic, more you need to dodge and get hit less player, is depending on, you know what I'm saying, is how you're gonna choose to play this. But with that being said, you know, strike back and go is very, you know what I'm saying, he has good movement too, and he's not easy to hit either. Like, he's very fast on his feet, and he has them dodge moves. He has his special attack, which is, you know, keeps you flying around. And which the cooldown, I think it was season 3 where they nerfed his cooldown on that, so it takes a little bit longer for him to, when he flies in the air. So he's not as mobile as he used to be, and he's definitely nowhere near as mobile as rapid back and go, as y'all know. Okay, but my opinion, and this is just me being a little probably recency bias, because this man is too fun to play. But rapid back and go, I prefer rapid back and go, because he's just so much fun to use. But that's just me, like, rather he's so much fun to use, less if you want to run up kills more. But if you want to run up more kills and more damage, then I would go with strike back and go. You know, but strike back and go is more of a dodge, bob. He's more of a get in the battle, get aggressive, attack somebody, run up high kills, high damage. He's more of that type of character. You know, and if you're more of a crash out player, then he's who I would suggest to, you know, if you're a crash out character, you like to play aggressive, then I would suggest him over rapid back and go. But rapid back and go, you can still run up decent damage. He's not as you're probably not gonna run up as much damage because his beta doesn't. His beta, you can only land it like you can only land it on a person. You can only hit a person one time when you're using it. Like you can't hit one person 3 times with his beta in one go. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta use a mug twice, and you're gonna hit him twice at the most until you get that cooldown.
Give me that.
Which and it doesn't do significant amount of damage. It's not very damaging.
Can't pick it up.
But his beta does do very damage, and it is more like, but Bakugo, Rapid Bakugo, he's more of like a. You gotta be precise with his attacks. Like it's a lot harder to land his attacks than Strike Bakugo. Strike Back, like his beta has mad range. They buffed that, and you get 4 of them, so you can almost drop somebody with just as you can see right here. You could do a lot of damage with just his beta. As you can see how I'm doing Endeavor right now. Come here, Endeavor. Don't run from me, man. What you doing? Come here. Okay, he's good. Okay, that took a lot of damage. But you know, as you can see, it does a lot of good damage with his beta, and there's it's easy to hit it. And strike Bakugo, his shots are a lot more easier to hit, and his alpha is a burst. So and his alpha does less damage. He's just a less all around damage character. So if you're more of like if you want to go for a high kill and get high kills and high damage, don't expect to have that with Rapid Bakugo. You don't expect to have that with it. So you have to pick your poison. It's more about picking your poison wisely. But to be honest, if you get good enough, if you get nice enough with Rapid Bakugo, you can run up, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to hit the 5K mark, the 6K mark. It's going to be very hard to hit the 7K mark. I'm going to tell you that right now. But you know what I'm saying? If you're really good enough with it, you might be a better player than me. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might be better with him than me, and you might be able to pull that off. It might just be, you know, hard for me. But me thinking I'm a decent player, I'm a pretty decent Rapid Bakugo character. I've got like a couple. I haven't been using them like crazy on ranks, but I've probably got about like close to 10 dubs with them on rank already. And I'm an All Might main. As if you watch my channel, you know I'm an All Might main. So All Might is my go-to character. So when I hop on rank, 70% of the time I'm using All Might. So, but Rapid Bakugo, depending on, I pick and choose my poison of what character I use depending on who I'm playing with. Like if I'm with a less mobile team, like I'm gonna pick like this team is not like very air mobile. The team I'm on right now, they're on the ground. They're more on the ground team. You know what I'm saying? On the ground strike team. So I pick a little. He does have decent mobility. Bakugo, he does have decent mobility. But I like to stay on the ground and keep my feet on the ground. He keeps his feet on the ground a lot more. So that's why I picked Bakugo. I didn't pick Rapid Bakugo for this one. But if I have mobile team, most of the time I'm picking All Might. But if I want to go Bakugo, Bakugo again, I'm gonna get a Rapid Bakugo. I try to pick my poison depending on what type of players I'm playing. Because if you pick a rapid team, if you pick a team that like moves around a lot, like a mobile team, the players are most likely gonna be mobile, and you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stuck on the ground while your teammates are running from people or chasing down people in the air, and you end up getting jumped. Oh my God, Twice, that was beautiful. Not for you, but for me. Yeah, but all around, I think I'm taking Rapid Bakugo. All around wise, I think well-roundedness is Strike Bakugo. Strike Bakugo well-roundedness. I just like mobility. Like I love to have mobility, and I think it's very hard to hit in which that might be a higher priority on this game than well-roundedness with your moves. Which and Bakugo, Strike Bakugo is very well-rounded. You can run up combos off his. You can beta into the gamma. You can do a beta into the gamma. Let's talk about who has better combos. Now, Rapid Bakugo definitely has better combos than Strike Bakugo. But Strike Bakugo's moves are easier to land. That's why they're, you know what I'm saying, he can still be a better choice. But Rapid Bakugo, you can beta, flip, do up to 90. I think it's like 90 something, 92 damage. You can do up to 92 damage with it maxed out to the B. Then you can come down off after you hit that. They don't go into the guard break instantly. You can come down and hit them with the gamma, and that's another. That's almost. That's close to probably 300 damage. That's probably like 200 and close to like 250 damage taken off of them with 2 moves. Yeah, gamma into the, like, once you see that gamma, once you see that beta, as soon, like y'all see me do it in the next clip, because I'm gonna be using rapid Bakugo in the next clip. But once y'all see, like, I flip into the, I'll do like a flip and do the little flip gamma and do the beta flip, and then I'll strike down as soon as I see my hit register on the with the beta. I'll go down to the gamma. Well, I'm getting pressure right now. Hold on. I flip down to the bam. Strike back and go. His combos consist of more like, if you just want to rack up like before anybody, you know what I'm saying, like in a quick combos is more like racking up quick damage in a quick second, you know what I'm saying, landing them before they can really do anything back. I would say probably, you know, spam them a couple times with the alpha. Hit them like 2-3 times max, bro. You don't want to keep doing it because that's too much time for them to get away, and it's not really a combo then. But I would say spam into the beta or the beta or the gamma. You can do either one, like spam into the beta, into the gamma. Okay, this man really wants me out of the game right now, so we're gonna fly up here. Good team heals popping off. Good team heals popping off, and he didn't finish them mugs. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh my lord! Bring it on! That was nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but
I just wondered,
honestly, more efficient wise, because nobody, you can't move, because you do like a little, it's like a little guard, like they do, you know, when Compress hits you with the trucks, you do the little blocking thing, but you can't, you're taking damage, but you can't move. That's what it is with the with Rapid Bakugo's beta. It like stuns you so you can't move, and you can instantly go into the gamma. With strikes, with Strike Bakugo's moves, it's not, you can't really go into the, you know, he has no stun ability at all. Like you can't stun him into a combo. With more, I mean, but you can combo off his moves, you just can't stun him into a combo, which is less efficient because there's more chance of them being able to, oh my god, that was beautiful. Beautiful grenade. But he's being able to strike, he's being like, they have more of a chance of, oh yeah. That's crazy. Made him crawl into the storm. No, but yeah, they have more of a chance to escape. So it's less of a combo. So let's get, I'm about to show y'all what my Rapid Bakugo gameplay is looking like. Pretty crispy here. I got a couple more videos on the way for y'all. I play Rapid Bakugo. It's probably he's probably in the second person since he didn't dropped. I probably didn't play him almost just as much as All Might. Like, I've literally been playing a lot of him on unranked and ranked both. Y'all, this is a rank clip right here. I'm gonna show y'all what my rank gameplay was looking like. So yeah, so into his combos. So which one? So let's talk about who has the better move set and most well-rounded move set together. Like, who has the better all-around move set? And I'm gonna be honest, it's probably Strike Bakugo, just because the damage you can do on it. Which, I ain't gonna lie, the thing that the fact that you can do damage with Rapid Bakugo's moves, and you get mobility out of it at the same time. The bad thing about it, the negative thing about it, is that his moves are a lot harder to hit. Rapid Bakugo's moves are a lot harder to hit, like with a floppy flying around and a floppy flying around and or like a Ida. Like, his beta is kind of useless, bro, against a Ida and a good Ida and a good floppy. Like, his beta is almost useless. But his gamma and alpha are still very decent against him. because his gamma, I mean his beta makes up for a little bit, because he can do, like, it has a lot more tracking. His alpha has a lot of tracking on it. I probably say has the second best tracking to an alpha, behind Twice's alpha has mad tracking. But it's like but the downside to it is that it doesn't have high damage, and you know it's your most reliant move when you're fighting a Ida or another rapid character. Your alpha is going to be your most reliant move with rapid Bakugo. Is when you're fighting another rapid character, your alpha is going to be your main move. But the downside to it is when it's a burst, you can't just like spam it back to back to back to back. It's a burst. So, but it does have good tracking, but it's a burst, and then at the same time, it does less damage. It does like a lot less damage than other alphas. But another upside to it is that you do get a lot of them, but you also get a lot of alphas with you also get a lot of alphas with Strike Bakugo. I think you get more alphas with Strike Bakugo actually. So, you know, that's one coincidence of that thing. But I think it's rather you prefer more if you wanna cause like it's like I said, it's a preface of rather you wanna dodge or you wanna run up more damage. And Strike Bakugo definitely has the advantage on damage. And which in my experience and what I think, you know what I'm saying, what I think people would like to do is run up more damage, to be honest. So if I'm preferring one to you, then I would prefer, then if I'm suggesting one to you, like to like new people that might get like rapid, like let's say in future seasons they just drop the core skill, and you know what I'm saying, you get the option to get both of them right away, you know what I'm saying, instantly, and you're seeing this video in the future, then I would say start off before, you know, because Rapid Bakugo is more of a skillful player. Like he's more of a, you have to have more skill with Rapid Bakugo, I think, than with Strike Bakugo. He's more of a skillful player, and so I would say Strike Bakugo is definitely a better starting off player. Like I would suggest Bakugo. Actually, if I'm suggesting a character, if somebody's new to the game and I'm suggesting a character for you to play that I think you should play as, I'm definitely gonna say Bakugo. Bakugo is gonna be the first character I suggest to somebody to play, because he's a lot of easier player to use. Like he's just more like he can run up more damage. His alphas has range. He doesn't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not a lot of super difficulty to playing him. He has a little escapability that's not too complicated to use and things of that nature. So he would be the first person I suggest to anybody that's new to the game. But if you are a more skillful player and you have more experience, at least a more experience, I'll say if you're a more experienced player in the game, then I would definitely recommend Bakugo, because like this game is a lot where there's a lot of alpha, like a lot of alpha, and that a lot of like people who use like alphas and just like, you know, spam alphas like Midoriya, they can just spam your alpha and shoot you from a distance and just laser you. So with a more mobile character, it's a lot harder for them to hit you. You know what I'm saying? So if you know what I'm saying, if you got the skill to land if you have the skills to land that attack, and you have the skill to land that attack, then you know what I'm saying, I suggest it. I would definitely suggest him to you. If you have the skills to consistently land his moves, because they're a lot harder than Strike Bakugo's moves to land. So you know, it's definitely a skill thing, a lot of a skill thing. And then his alphas go in bursts, so sometimes, you know, you might not even hit him, and it's definitely frustrating when you're not hitting a lot of your shots.
No, I'm popular, bro. I'm popular.
You definitely Strike Bakugo, you definitely have to know what windows he operates in. He doesn't operate in normal windows, which is what is very common with a lot of rapid characters. You got to know how to maneuver them, because they're fast and they move a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be at certain angles to land their ooh, excuse me. You gotta be at certain angles to land their moves. Like at first when I was playing with him, it took me a while to like figure out what was the best way to max out his damage, like to max up his damage with, like the best way to be effective with him. Like you gotta figure out how effective he can be. With strike Bakugo, it's fairly easy. Like all you gotta do is keep your distance. You could just keep your distance and spam his alpha, and pretty much that's like you could just survive doing that. You know, you could run up high kill games with just spamming his alpha from a distance, waiting for the cooldown, spamming his alpha for a distance, and then boom, moving. And you can also throw his grenades from a distance, and they have a mad hitbox range. They got a big hit rush range, and his beta is very easy to land. All his moves are very easy to land. Oh my lord, Deku, that was a good move right there. I'm proud of myself. That was but yeah, all his moves are very easy to land. There's nothing really I would say like that's very difficult. Like you do have to line up the beta a lot more, cause like if you miss projectile it, like if you move, like you know what I'm saying, move your camera slightly to the wrong side, then he'll like the big move. You'll do like the little six damage hits. You'll get the little 6 damage hits, but you won't get the big explosion that you want to connect. Sometimes with his gamma. So you know, it's a lot less strategic. So see, look, like right here I'm with Froppy, and I missed his beta. I'm hitting his gamma. I did hit his alpha. I had to use the alpha to my advantage because she was very mobile with the gamma. She got away from the gamma. I did hit her with the beta, but she got away from the gamma. So it's a lot harder to hit with the gamma than it is to, especially when you're facing mobile characters. See, I missed compress. I think he teleported away. Showing you examples right here. See, like I missed right on top of him, and I missed the beta. He didn't take no damage from the beta. So I'm gamma spamming him. Gamma spam. I mean, alpha spam. I'm tripping. I hit him with it, but he teleports away. You see, it's hard to hitting that gamma. Hitting that gamma and that beta is a very difficult task. I'm not gonna lie. It's with strike Bakugo, it is hard to hit his. It is very hard to hit his. Sometimes it's hard to like to hit his. Sometimes it's hard to hit his alpha. His alpha is kind of hard to hit. It's more like a less consistent thing than his other moves. But you get so many of them, it's not really that important. Like I mean, like long as you can hit at least if you hit 3 or 4 of them, then it's very effective. You don't have to hit all of them. You just have to hit 3 at the most for it to be very effective. Then you can just use his other moves and take the person out, and then his other 2 moves are way easier to hit. With Bakugo, you got 2 moves that could possibly miss, but he does have Strike Bakugo has very good cooldown, so it's not like too much better. But Rapid Bakugo's cooldown is way quicker. His cooldowns are quicker, not way quicker, just a little bit quicker. But if we have to go with better overall, I would say Strike Bakugo, better alpha, better beta, equal gamma. So overall, I would say strike Bakugo. But to more skillful players and more experienced players, I'm recommending Rapid Bakugo, because you know what I'm saying, you want to be and more strategic players, I'm recommending Rapid Bakugo. But to more crash out characters or people that want to run up high damage, people that crash out people, or people that want to run up more high damage and high kill games, then I'm suggesting strike Bakugo. And you know, that's the summing it up. That's who I'm recommending both sides to, and hope y'all have a great day. And bro, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Y'all, I'm out.
Yes, sir.